78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, check it out, man. So one of my subs hit me up. I was just about to go to bed. Sub hit me up and sent me this and said, "OG, you gotta talk about this. We want a Patreon version and we want a YouTube version. Got you. So let's take a look at it, man."
9 men, including Memphis rappers Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, are facing federal charges for allegedly kidnapping and robbing rapper Guccimane. This comes just one day after Fox 13 broke the story about a raid at a Cordova home that belongs to Pooh Shiesty's dad. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for being with us tonight. I'm Darcy Thomas. A neighbor told Fox 13 that raid started around 5:30 yesterday morning.
These couple of loud booms, so I came outside and, I heard them say, come out with your hands up. We've got a warrant.
Tonight, we've learned while agents were arresting Pooh Shiesty's dad here, agents were also arresting the rapper in Texas. Now, the same day he was released from federal custody after serving 3 years for a gun crime. Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live from the federal courthouse in Memphis, where some of the men implicated are scheduled to go before a judge tomorrow. Kayla, investigators say the alleged crimes happened in Texas.
So basically, the rapper, businessman Guccimane was kidnapped, robbed, held hostage, I guess, by Pooh Shiesty, another guy, rapper named Big 30. I don't even know these dudes, to be honest with you. I heard the name Pooh Shiesty, but I don't listen to their music. I know Guccimane, but this is like some new age stuff. I thought the dude Pooh Shiesty was locked up, so I guess he done got out.
Yeah, Darcy, the Department of Justice says this all stemmed from a business meeting that occurred in a Dallas recording studio earlier this year. If you recall, Fox 13 told you that Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, was released from federal prison and placed in a halfway house in Dallas just months ago.
Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims.
Williams, also known as Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty, was signed to Guccimane's 1017 record label. Guccimane's real name is Roderick Davis. Court records identified the victim of the alleged crimes as RD.
Once these three men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint.
Ryan Raybould is the U.S. attorney on the case.
So it appears, that Pooh Shiesty wanted out of his contract and he tried to do it in a gangster way. This is not well thought out. These dudes is not no gangsters, man. Goofball, yeah. Dumb ninjas, YNs, absolutely. But gangsters, not at all. Because this was not being done properly at all. If you want it out of your contract, I understand sometimes if you want to use it by force. I get that part. However, to have them come to your father's house, right, and you're going to let him live after that? So you kidnap, you do all this stuff, but then he knows where your father rests his head. This is not well thought out. This is ignorant. This is arrogant. Then you got 8 other dudes involved with the situation, and you on house arrest, Pooh Shiesty. So that means you have an electronic ankle monitor on you where they can trace your location at all times. So you can't even say you wasn't there. Right? So wherever this happened, whether it was at the father's house, recording studio, or there were studios at his father's house, regardless, whatever it said, the police, the government of the United States of America knows exactly where you at all times because you have this monitor on. This is, and listen, man, the man daddy supposedly encouraged this and all this type of nonsense. I don't know what y'all thought was supposed to come out. This is why we don't have no rappers. You might as well be a hustler, standing on the block all day. You know what I'm saying? it's Russian roulette being a rapper, dude. Every one of these dudes become rappers and feel like they gotta live up to some fake gangster, stupid mentality where it's not. This is not something that a real gangster would do. A real gangster would have been more strategic. He would have had his stuff planned out. This was dumb. Gucci Man in the past has put people in the dirt. So I don't understand why y'all thought you was gonna get him to sign your release. You was gonna humiliate this man, and it wasn't gonna be no consequence and repercussions. Your money ain't long enough to go to war with somebody like that, especially where they know where y'all everybody lay their head. It's just stupid, bro. This is not well thought out at all.
He says the other men involved, including Rodney Wright Jr., known as Big 30, and Pooh Shiesty's father, Lontrell Williams Sr., robbed the victims of items, including Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
Within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items.
What I tell you? Not this is not gangster. These idiots rob somebody and then go on social media to tell everybody, hey, y'all, I did it. Hey, it was me. Give me my props. It was me. I held him at gunpoint. I'm the one who choked him out. I'm the one who did it. It was me, y'all. Look, I'm in possession of stolen property. This is the new era. Is y'all going to listen to me now? This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. This self-snitching, this hating, all this stuff that's going on social media today. That man told on himself, but they're gonna tell you Gucci Man told. That's what they're gonna say. And Gucci Man probably did tell. He probably did give a statement. But these ninjas told on themselves too.
That appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
Raybould also said electronic monitoring placed Pooh Shiesty at the studio in Dallas at the time, even though he was on home detention.
But I just tell you.
Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint.
Williams Sr. and 4 of the other men will appear in federal court here in Memphis tomorrow. We know that Pooh Shiesty is expected in federal court also tomorrow, but in Dallas. Coming up at 6, I'll tell you more about what evidence was used in the indictment. Darcy?
That is.
Yep, so that's the end of that situation. Let me shut this down. All right, so I'm sure all of the fake internet tough guys is going to come out and tell you that Gucci Man snitching. Hold on. I got the wrong thing up here. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to come up. They're going to tell you Gucci Man snitching. Gucci Man ain't solid. Gucci Man this and Gucci Man that. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hear it from you. I don't want to hear it from none of y'all, to be honest with you. And the reason why I don't want to hear it from none of y'all about Gucci Man snitching, first and foremost, 50 Cent been out here snitching for years, all on the internet, and y'all ignore it. Y'all say he just trolling. Charleston White been out here telling on everybody. Y'all laugh at it like it's a joke. Whack 100 always got some intel on somebody and threatening to tell it, and y'all laugh at it. Y'all don't care. So now, what y'all like y'all always do, you gonna pick and choose who you want to call a snitch, who reputation. These folks then came and kidnapped this man, and this rumor spreading around on social media, from what I seen in the comments, that they was doing weirdo stuff in that house. So ain't no telling how that played out, because dealing with YNs, it ain't never a business. It ain't never just, hey, let's go up in here, let's get this money real quick and get up out of here. No, dealing with YNs, they always want to hang around, go through your refrigerator, mess with the girls that's in the house, making dudes get naked and do weird stuff to each other. That's what YNs do. It's never business. It's never, let's get in here, let's hit the safe, let's get up out of here. No, they always looking for extra charges, weirdo charges, whenever YNs is around. You understand? And you know, it's a sad situation, but this is why you ain't got no. This is why Nipsey gone. This is why Tupac, Big, and all the rest of them has fallen. Ninja behavior, bro. And like I said, this ain't the first time somebody got out of their contract by force. That does happen, but the way this was not thoroughly planned out at all. This was not thoroughly planned out at all. This was some ninja stuff, and if to go self snitch, to go and you know the feds is all over hip hop right now. They got hip hop cops. They got all this stuff. People who jobs is to sit down and look at social media and listen to what the gossip is going on in hip hop. That's how they be catching. That's how they caught all these cats who involved with these crimes. YouTube podcasters be telling the people involved come tell on themselves. Everybody want clout. Everybody want fortune and fame. They want their 15 minutes. They want the likes. They want everything. I don't understand. If I hypothetically was to rob Guccimane, okay. First of all, Guccimane ain't no sucker, so this ain't really nothing to be bragging about. Like you gotta know your enemies and their capabilities. If you bragging, you happy you got a Rolex for the first time in your life type of time. This man could put $1 million on the street and get rid of you. The whole crew gone if he wanted to, right? Instead, you went and told on yourself on the police, and then I'm sure Guccimane had made a statement. And ain't nothing gonna happen to Guccimane. His career ain't finna be over. Ain't nothing. What's finna happen? 50 Cent out here telling y'all justify him telling. Oh man, I don't consider what 50 Cent do as snitching. Well, hey man, I don't care about. I don't think this. As long as a ninja make y'all laugh, y'all gonna condone the snitching. Charleston White, Whack 100, and the rest of them, all been out here tattletelling for years. You understand? So it don't surprise me if Guccimane told. That would just be more of the same, or what we've been seeing in this generation and in this society, this new era we living in. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So now this dude finna go. He threw his life away. Pooh Shiesty. He ain't never getting out. They gonna get that dude 25, 30 years in prison, and for what? What would you? You just got out. What is you in the rush to go back in that place for? Who you miss up in there? Booty. That's all. Only thing. It's no way I'm finna get out of prison. All these women out here, all this money to be made, and I'm finna go back to be around some hard legs, eating ramen noodles, arguing over spade games and honey buns, and ninjas beating on the door. Hey, Pooh Shiesty, hey, bust that rap, bro. Do do. Yeah, my name Pooh Shiesty. Shut up, dude. Nobody want to hear that jailhouse rock. Shut up. This is goofball behavior. Anyway, man, it is what it is. That's my YouTube version, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check out my real version, the uncut, the raw uncut, check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. I'm Howard Charlie Minute. I'm Body Those Deuces.